Patriots. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On third down, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
A gain of 9 yards.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun to Michel. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
DJ Wonham on the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now Cam going to get this into the hands of Michel. Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
New England.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. On the ground, this is Michel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Yeah,
First down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Oh, look at that. A diving catch. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. The shotgun snap for Newton. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it at all, or Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Let me show this shit right quick. I don't know if I keep it, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Anthony Jennings in that time defensively.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Man, where is you
What
going?
that
Come
means
here,
is
man.
his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Cousins gives way to Cook. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Definitely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. They'll find his receiver, that's Chad Beebe. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Vikings nothing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
on 2nd down now. It's Cook. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins.
That was a pick, bro.
That's a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get it. Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Well, they got the extra point, and we are
man.
7.
Trent.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down. Showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receivers understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
On 1st down, Michelle, and a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2nd and 5 now. Newton, that is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Newton.
He started all the way.
Intercepted.
He started all
Picked
the way.
off inside the 5. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10.
That's so gay,
He'll
man.
take this one home. It's a touchdown.
He started all the way, but look, if I would have had more other people, you wouldn't know who to pick
Those
up.
linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Throw me over there. I ain't think you was gonna drop back in his zone like you. I had a nigga wide open, but I thought the cornerback scared. I didn't think he was gonna run off and follow the running back.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. Now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement. Haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
That nigga just spin back.
Reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
A throw by Newton going to be caught by Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, Newton to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michelle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. 11 yards there, first down. From the red zone now, Newton.
Come on, man. Just tuck around, fool. I had somebody. I ain't have to go to him, fool. You finna sit back on the running back. You finna sit on the running back, fool.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored the goal 7-7, you think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I know some bullshit.
First down, here's Cousins. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Football there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, give it, man.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, man, that shit just one hit with my first man. I'm trying to feed the hell to the tight end, knowing he ain't need to.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Yes, that's the block I need. Yes, that's the block I need.
In range for a field goal or maybe more.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I'm telling my guy, I think he's gonna throw it to the house. He gonna see if I'm still sitting in flat. Nah, I'm sitting my ass right there with your ass.
reception. Here's Newton. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Complete to Jacoby Myers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Nick Folk for the extra.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded in the end zone. Ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you look at your game plan showing you.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Cousins pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
No gain on the
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
This pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Well, you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually complete it but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense that you can make a case that there's 11 in the box. There's just no room. So I'm with you. You got to find a way to push things down.
Bruh, come on. But let it be me. He would have hurry up and go.
Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And it's Michelle once again. First down pickup of 8.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground is Michelle. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So how you throw out a read pass option? How you throw out a read pass option?
Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, like.
On the ground, Michelle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's a read pass, it's like a play action. It's a read pass option, but I can let him keep it and throw it to the wide field.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Michelle. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Brought down by Mike Hughes. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Newton. Got his man, that's Harry. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there, 21 yards the play. They'll run on 1st down. Michel, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
One good ass block, dog.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
Michel going to try again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
For the extra point.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
I'm going to miss that whole like last time. Nigga, the same way I missed last game.
Here in the 4th quarter.
I thought, fool, it was 20-21, fool, with a minute left in the 4th, though. I said, man, that a bitch.
A couple of teams
I just gave you a
locked into a good one here. 21
dude.
all the score as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get to the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. Consecutive plays now with that offensive line.
I bet he was in his own. He probably had.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. As it's on target there with Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Cousins.
He goes fly! I get it, man. That man-to-man shit.
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Gilly, man. Gilly, that man. Say it's on me now. 3 times out, 30 seconds.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that. When they have all their play sequences called, if they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Newton. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now it's Newton. Open man is Myers. He's down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
On first down, Michel had a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go down.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
1-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel in the final minute, and the Patriots have moved out in front.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Folk connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Prevent.
4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't.
No, not to throw it in his head, fool. That's an X factor, fool.
These guys are going to get the football.
That nigga high, fool. He must forget that he just picked you off. That nigga went back to one-on-one with him. That nigga got a high peach hand, fool, when he playing one-on-one, fool.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Michelle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 27.
Now Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
Get that nigga no
Final score,
I put that whole so high, girl. Get that nigga no
To
time.
digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the
What
comeback
Layfair
and then
doing?
finishing the game, sealing it on defense.
What about
They
that?
feel jubilant in their locker room.
Bro, man, give your ass no time. Give your ass no time. This motherfucker right there, hold back.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
I put
Davis.
that bitch high here. I'm not getting that nigga no chance. I'm finna punch that hoe high as a motherfucker.
EA Sports. From Minneapolis.
I don't know. I'm finna watch that from my phone, fool. Let me check. I be watching this shit with my phone. Yeah, they got Badu, Jack, and Blake McCurman, Jake Paul. That's what I want to watch. Jake Paul and Nick Ross. What the fuck, Nick Ross?
You know, Jake Paul and YouTube too.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this shit, bro. They fight at 8. I'm gonna have to watch this shit.
I be watching on my TV though. It's being 75 in.
I can stream this shit to my TV. I can fit up like that. What Lacey down there doing, Shrimp? What you want? You see how they stream this shit to
You need to get this shit out there. Call TV 25. They got an app.
It's free. Huh? I can't hear you, bro.
I said, hell yeah, I don't pay for pay-per-view prices.
It's free.
Hell yeah. No, it's $25 a month. It ain't free, but it's 20. That's why it's called TV 25. And you like, you get all chunks, all everything.
Yeah, I know about it. I mean, this like IPTV and shit. I know how to do it.
Yeah, that's what it is. IPTV.
Yeah. Let me see. I just be watching this shit from my phone and just streaming to my TV. That's what I do now. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna do this shit real quick. I used to have an app. I used to pay like $4 or $5 a month and used to get all this shit for free.
Yeah, well, it's an app like on the Fire Stick, but it's an app on my phone too. Shit, hold on. I'm finna watch this shit real quick. I'm finna go and turn that shit on. I'm finna go and let my controller charge. Let my headset charge.
I'm probably gonna hop on Call of Duty later. Yeah, we can play again. We can play again once them goddamn nigga get out. No, they ain't gonna stay on that long. I got one more week, nigga, if I be at the view. Alright, cool. I'm used to it, fool. This motherfucker got work and feed it, fool. I'm gonna tell you, fool. I'm gonna tell you what I'm really like, fool. Nigga having 3 days off.
Yeah, I'm glad you get there before they train that shit. They trying to take us out and rotate that.
For real. She said they plan on the shifts and stuff plan on change, but she said it might not change.
I hope it don't.
She said it might not change because due to the COVID. She said their impact shit is really missing a lot of people, so they're gonna have to keep two separate. They're gonna have to have split shifts so it can get time for folks to clean equipment and shit. Man, bad it is.
Be ready to go for Call of Duty. I got double.
J-Rock, that nigga be wanting to play bullshit. He be want to play objective games and shit. Nigga, you be camping too, nigga, and shit. He be want to play shit where he can. He just fool. He play to a point fool. He want to rush and just go for kills instead of playing objective. How you want to play objective game if you don't even play the objective, fool? Never understood this shit.
Cause that's how he get his kills.
That's what I'm saying. He don't play objective. Nigga, you play the objective, nigga, you get kills. I said, nigga, I play the objective and stack up on kills. I said, nigga can't tell me I don't play objective. I said, if I got a squad that gonna do the objective, bro, I'll hold their ass off while I'm kidding. That's why, fool, when we lost that Nuketown map, fool, with on domination against them garbage ass niggas, fool, I said, bro, we lost cause that nigga ass ain't playing the objective, fool. He just running straight past this shit, just sit in front of their house.
So I knew it was over with when he started complaining. I know that I quit talking. I turned my mic off and everything. I was like, I heard that nigga. I don't be wanting to hear all this shit. J-Rock just don't play the game, bro. That man it used to be fun to play with, man. It don't be fun to play with that nigga. I don't want to play with that nigga ass unless we playing Warzone.
Shit, he ain't that good playing Warzone. Cause he a Leo at a die. I'm dead as hell, fool. Like, I don't, man. Fuck that, fool. I was like, fuck it. I ain't pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't play with you like this, fool. I'd rather play with Ace, fool. If I play with him and Bucko, Yeah, at least Bucko tried. Shit, J-Rock, all he care about his kill, fool. He care about his KD more than he care about motherfucking winning the game. I been said that shit. You see, he don't care about no motherfucking KD. My KD still, fool, I don't even care about my KD, and my KD still higher than him. I'm talking, fool, my shit showed, I'm talking, fool, my shit way higher than his. He played more multiplayer than me on Modern Warfare. Let me would have played a amount of game as him. Nigga, I probably would have had a 2.9, not 2.0, probably like a 2.1 KD, fool. I don't play this shit that much. Nigga, I let KD go, nigga, in Black Ops 2. I ain't gonna fuck no KD. I'm trying to find the fuck you doing this shit.
Listen, folks, what you need is
nigga on the big screen. Ain't no time to that, boy.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you on your at first you had man. I couldn't hear you on that. Yeah, I can do that shit too.
Yeah, I got this. You got a sound on here? You got a sound on?
Nah, I might have to do this.
down, guys.
That nigga gonna get his ass a knuckle sandwich, cuz. That nigga ain't gonna be stupid.
What you say you gonna get some number and cuz some on the hand by the pound?
Be hand by the pound, you know who's on that shit, cuz? Uncle Touche is, cuz. That bitty nigga hand by the pound. Knock your leg up. Hand by the pound, knock your leg up.